am beautiful and strong. I bring light to those around me. I am now creating the life that I love.
So I was like, hey, this is how small this flight is. Going there, seeing employment prohibited stamp on my passport, I was like, and I was heartbroken. The tears that were in my eyes.
OMG, it's Ashley again.
Subscribe.
I stick to the gut.
And then my mistakes. I really didn't make lots of mistakes. I made a few. One big mistake I made was not living in the present. Like, I don't know why I felt depressed. I don't know why I felt sad. I don't know why I felt angry with the place, because it was not what I expected. Yes, I had this mentality. I don't know the kind of mentality I had about this place, but like, I had a very separate picture from what I found. So like that thing, when I first came in the beginning and I had that kind of reception, that kind of welcome, I was like, my spirit is angry, my spirit is depressed. So from that first day, there was something that happened in my house. So like, when I first came, like, the house was not what I expected it to be. So that whole thing destabilized me. So from seeing my house was not like what they sent me in pictures, I became so angry. Like, I was like, what the hell? How will I be coming to this house? This is what you sent me. This is the picture you sent me, and this is what I'm seeing in reality. So that thing already just distorted my mentality, and I was so angry. Like, at some point, I started like coming out of my shell, just saying, okay, this is a different country, and I just need to be able to adjust. I feel like it was me adjusting that was the issue. Like, I didn't know how to adjust because everything seemed so difficult. So that was one major mistake I made. Like, not living in the moment. It took me a while to adjust to the place. So just finish your program and, move on with your life. You're not going to live there forever. If you want to live there forever, you can, but like, I'm not going to live there forever. So the time I have to spend there, I'm going to spend it wisely, because time never comes back. So I'm also going to be telling you guys about my first day. I need to say this thing in such a way that people will not come for me in my comment section, but I guess it's what it is. I'm giving you my own experience, and I hope my experience helps somebody out there. I came from America. I took a flight from US. From New York, I flew into, I think it was Puerto Rico. Yes, from New York to Puerto Rico, from Puerto Rico to Dominica. First impressions. Now, when we entered the big flight from New York to Puerto Rico, now in Puerto Rico, I now saw a small flight. Like, this flight can only contain like maximum 30 people, I think. So I was like, hey, this is how small this flight is. We're now taking off. Guy, I was so scared. Like, my first impressions, first everything, I was so scared because, first of all, the noise from the engine, I was like, is something going to happen to us? And like, you're only flying through water. So like, there's no land, you're just seeing water. And then maybe from the sky, you now see like neighboring islands and stuff like that. Now, when it was now time to land, I swear, like, we're landing. I thought we land on water until like I now saw the Dominican soil. I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. And sometimes we pass through, like, instead of passing through the water area to land in the island, we pass through like the land area. I don't know how to explain it, but like, you're passing through the tree area, and sometimes like the flight is flying at a very close proximity to the trees. So like, it's always so windy, and sometimes it's scary, but like, it's a very thrilling experience. So yeah, that's also another thing. My first impression about flying to the island, it was scary for me, but like, now I'm a pro, like, I'm used to it now. So that was my first impression. Then when I now go to the island, landing, when I came out from the plane, everywhere was hot. This place was hot. So we now walked to the customs place, and then they checked our everything. I presented my return tickets, what else, my visa, my US visa. I just showed them like proof and stuff like that, and then some other documents they requested for. And then they asked if I had somebody coming to pick me. Yeah, the school bus was waiting there for me. So I now claimed my baggage. They checked my bag. Me, I don't have motion sickness, but like, from the journey from the airport to my house, I usually get motion sickness. Yes. So the journey back, it was quite bumpy. The roads are narrow. Yes. And there's lots of like trees. Yeah. So as you're going back, you're seeing like greens, and you're seeing like ocean. That's the journey. That's how the journey is like back home. A lot of hills, actually, like going up, going down, going inside. Yeah. That was how the journey back home was. Next thing was getting to my house. I apologize, Dominicans, but I just have to say how it was for me. So when I first came now, I was living in a 3-bedroom apartment. So when I now went to see my room, guy, this house was dirty. the pictures they sent to me on WhatsApp was so different from what I saw in real life. They sent me a picture before hurricane. I'm not saying this to scare you, I'm just telling you my experience. They sent me a picture before hurricane, and when I came, I couldn't even para. So seeing that, like, coming from a long journey and wanting to rest in a brand new apartment, wow, I was like, Jesus, I had to come and clean my own room and sweep my own room and make you feel the way I wanted to. So imagine you coming from that long journey and coming home to clean your apartment, to sweep your apartment. That was a very big red flag for me. So that thing just destabilized me. Like, I don't even want to know anything about this island again. I just started living life. Like just existing. That's what I was doing basically. But along the line, I started, just opening up, giving her a chance. And she wasn't that bad, but like sometimes she didn't tick all the boxes. Yeah. So yeah, that was just it for me. My first impression about like my house was a very big red flag. It was zero bad experience for me the first time. So yeah, and that was how crazy it was for me. Then first day in school, I was so excited. Obviously, I'm starting my career, like what I want to be in future. I'm starting it, like I'm taking the first step. So I met lots of people. I said hi. I made new friends on that first day. So it was generally nice for me. Like meeting new people is very good and nice, and we had orientation, so that gave us a chance to like talk to old students, make new friends, create new bonds. So that was a plus for me. So that was actually what made me start opening up, because being in a foreign country and already passing through stress from your house, I was just looking for something to make me happy, and meeting people actually made me happy, because I'm a social butterfly, but I feel like I'm an introvert still. So yeah, that was like my first impression. Don't have any regrets. I just try to live my life without regrets. I don't regret anything, but like the mistakes I've made, I'm learning from those mistakes, so that next time I am not going to make those same mistakes. I'm just going to live intentionally and live a happy life, because again, when am I going to be that same age on an island? So that's just me. So basically, I have no regrets. I try to live my life without regrets. Yes, there's some things I'll be like, I wish I could have done this differently, but I'll not beat myself up again. I'll just say, okay, next time I'll do it better. And that's how I've been growing up, and I'm so happy that I'm doing that now, because it's way easier to live my life. Instead of thinking about what I did wrong in the past or how things have hurt me, I just use all those things to channel them into my future, so that I don't make the same mistakes. So I think this is it. Thank you so much for 900 subscribers. This video is so long. I think I'll even cut out some things. I expected it to be shorter, but thank you so much for 900 subscribers. I hope me share my experience. Please, I'm not doing it to like show that I'm better than anybody or like show people are better than me. I'm just trying to help one soul out there. So please, I hope I helped you. Anyways, please don't forget to leave your questions. Either you send them to me on Instagram, type it in my comment section. I'm going to do a Q&A so that I can reply and answer all your burning questions. I know you want answers. I'm going to give you answers, okay? So yeah, I think I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for clicking and watching this video. You guys have been amazing these past few weeks, and I promise I'll try my best to keep on helping anybody I can help. So please tell somebody about me, tell somebody about my channel, tell somebody about my business, and put a huge smile on my face. Look how I'm smiling. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am grateful. I appreciate you. Thank you, 900. Please, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. It's been a long time coming. Let's get it. Share this video. Don't forget to check my description box. There are so many hidden gems in my description box that you always miss out on when you don't check it. So please check my description box. There's so many things that there's so many frequently asked questions, and I leave answers in my description box, and it's not nice when people come to like ask me again when I've already like answered those questions. So thank you so much. Please stay safe. Have a nice week. Have a nice day. Have a nice 2022. Thank you, and bye.